Come on, have a seat at our table with us. Let's talk about some cruising and have some fun while we're doing it. After all, we're all friends here. We are so glad you're here with us tonight. Grab you a snack and a drink and sit down and join us for a while. Yes, how about that? It's Friday, y'all. Woohoo! Motivation Friday. Are you ready? Here at Sea Lake Journeys, it is September the 20th. That's right. This weekend, get ready. It's going to be fall. Fall's coming. We can tell here in Florida. It actually got down to 73 degrees last night. 73. Woo! It's like a cold front coming in, y'all. And it's only going to be like 90 today. And the heat index of like 99. So, yeah, we're getting cold already here before the fall starts. Hey, I just come over from Kurt and Marcia. See me traveling. Fun show that he's having over there this morning, as usual. We started off with Jimmy the Astute Tourist. Woo! And then we went over to Eddie Lugo, hung out there for a while, petted the cats, and then see me traveling, and here we are. We're ready to do it up this morning. We got some fun stuff we want to talk about. Cruise countdowns. If you got them, throw them in there. We're only 36 days away from the Discovery Princess. Yes, we are so excited about it. And today we're going to talk about room service. That's our big topic of the day. But that being said, from watching the other shows this morning, it seemed like the topics kind of creeped in themselves and made their own topics. So that's what usually happens anyway on every show. And I expect it to probably happen here today. So who knows what room service will lead to? We're going to find out, though, as we go along. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, she is over working in her office this morning, but she did want to tell you hi.
I can make it work. I can make it work. I can make it work.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She can make it work, y'all. Yep, so that's Robin from Sea Lake Journeys telling y'all good morning this morning. Hey, let's see who all's here that got to see that. Oh, we start off with John Gaylor coming in this morning. Hey, John, good morning to you. John's been everywhere with me this morning, too, following along. The Z-Man, Z-Show Cruise Fun. Good morning to the content creators. Good morning, Z-Man. Cheryl's here from Cruising is Fun Anytime. Hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, too. And don't forget, at 9 o'clock, get over to Cruising is Fun Anytime. And that's Jeremy and Cheryl. I almost did it again. And Eddie Lugo with Go Live Together at 9 o'clock. Orange Cone Vlog. Ross is here. Hey, howdy, everyone. Ross, we hope you're getting 100% better. We know you got a cruise coming up, too. You've got a cruise countdown. So get healed up. And you know what you need? You need the double squeaky this morning. Right there. That's for Ross this morning to get him healed up for his cruise. Woo, right on. Hey, good morning to PK Adventure Travels. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us this morning. Jen.Cohen. Jen's coming in also on the hashtag See Me Raid. Man, I dig her video there, man. I like it. I like hair. What can I say? Right on, Jen. It looks great. Pete's here from It's a Cruise Live. Hey, Pete, tell Lisa good morning, too, for us. It's early where they're at. They're 3 hours behind us because they're in Vancouver this morning, if I'm not mistaken, getting ready to go on a cruise, hanging out in Vancouver over there. Yeah, we walked around Stanley Park last time we was over there, Pete. Great big old park. I don't know if you can walk the whole thing in a day, but there's a great waterfront there. And the hotel that we stayed at is right there beside Stanley Park. And you can walk from there up to the cruise port along the waterway. It's a great walk. It's a beautiful view. So yeah, if you got time to kill, I'm sure you've got all kinds of stuff to do in Vancouver, and we want to see what you do when you get back. Look at this. Ohio Travels with Chris is at 64 there. Woo! 64. Man, that'd be feeling good. I could dig some 64 this morning, Chris. Oh, and Captain Sea Lake says good morning to you as well. And Bone Tired, there's Denise. Chet Mix, right on, Denise. Good. And your weekend started already. How about that? Right on. And look at this, 78 in Tampa. Woo, hey, we're over here in Sebring, so we're not too far from you there. Josh, right? I don't want to get your name wrong, but I believe that's, we were talking about you going on a cruise here real soon, getting all packed up and ready to go. And let's see, we got Will G coming in, morning, all working and lurking. Right on, Will. If you're working, lurking, jerking, twerking, whatever you're doing, even if you're doing it outside my window, come on and hang out with here at Sea Lake Journeys. Thanks for that, Will G. Yeah. And right here, 3 days till NCL heading to Alaska. Woo! That's right. You're going to be in Vancouver too, aren't you? Man, you're almost going to cross over It's a Cruise Life's path, because they're going to be leaving. They're heading the opposite way down California, but y'all going to be right there in the same port there in Vancouver. Y'all might run into each other. So check out, in fact, if you check out It's a Cruise Life, and then you'll know who you're looking for. And I love room service. Cruise countdown, 38 days. What? Oh, you're leaving 2 days after us? Oh, man. All right, 38 days. Yeah, room service. That's what we wanted to talk about this morning a little bit, because it has changed over the years. When we first started cruising, it was just order, off the room service menu, and it was free. Of course, we always give the people a tip for bringing it, but anything you ordered was free. It's not that way always anymore. It can vary a little bit. But check this out. Law says strange commercials, chicken finger, and robot friends. Hey, I'm waiting until somebody gets a commercial about squeakies. Get your squeaky toys. Usually on Kurt and Marsha, I get dog food commercials, and I didn't get any commercial this morning. I kept waiting to see what kind of commercial I was going to get, but I don't know. I didn't get one today. Hey, Will's got a new countdown. 48 days till Mariner of the Seas. Woo! 48 days. Dang, Will. Man, that's awesome, man. So you'll be, about the time we get back, right after we get back, you'll be heading out again. Where are you going to on the Mariner? That's a Royal Caribbean ship that we've never been on. Yeah, I'd like to get on it, though. 36 days till the Carnival Spirit for Denise. I know. Denise, I keep telling you, it's been canceled. You got to come on the Discovery Princess. It's probably too late now, ain't it? No, it's never too late. You have a great cruise, though. Morning, y'all. And here we go. Jeremy. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep putting them together like that. Stanley Park does sound like a great idea. Yeah, and it's free. Don't cost nothing. And once you leave Stanley Park, if you still got time, you can walk that waterfront all the way to the cruise port. It's beautiful walk. Yeah, and watch for the Canadian geese. They'll come and greet you. They'll be like, "Hey, we're Canadian geese. We come to say hi." It's kind of neat to see them. 67 there in Missouri. Woo, 60. Y'all got the 60s already. Man, we're ready for 60s, but we won't get them for probably another month. Probably another month before we get to there. There's Marjorie. Good morning to you, Marjorie. Woohoo! Marjorie gets squeaky this morning, too. How about that? Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla coming in. Hey, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. When I see Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla, I think remind everybody there's a raid parade this afternoon. Starts at 2 o'clock. We got a video in there about the Mardi Gras party on the Norwegian Breakaway. Now, that was hosted by Tom and Terry over a Facebook page on the cruise ship. And that's how we found out about it, was through, of course, we know Tom and Terry, but you would have found out through Facebook on the Facebook page for the Norwegian Breakaway. And it was great. What a great party. And we're going to show it all to you after I think mine comes on at 2:10 this afternoon. 2:10. And Antoinette, good morning. Oh, I hit Marjorie and said Antoinette. Antoinette, where are you, Antoinette? You keep dodging me. There you are. Good morning, everyone in the chat. I was trying to grab your leg, and the scroll would scroll up on me. Denise, where you at, Missouri? I lived near Biloxi 30 years ago. Right on. Antoinette's coming in on the hashtag See Me Raid, and the See Me Traveling's coming in on the hashtag See Me Raid. Hey, Kurt and Marsha. John says, I always liked room service till they changed it. Now I am the room service person. I get up early and go to the buffet and go get our stuff. At least I don't mess up the order. I hope you tip yourself well, John. That's great. That's the way we do. If we're on Carnival now, we just go get our own stuff. We do not use the room service on Carnival anymore because the only thing they have free is the continental breakfast from 6 to 10. Let's just go up here and talk about room service real quick here. Do you have to pay for room service on a cruise? Depending on the cruise line and your cabin class, room service can be complimentary, all-inclusive service, or it can be billed per item or charge a flat delivery fee. So those are the kind of things you're looking at. And I wanted to go to Carnival first here. Carnival has 24-hour room service still, and I know for a while there that had changed. Room service didn't always go 24 hours. So if you want 24-hour room service, make sure on your ship that you have it. Otherwise, you might get a surprise. And now on Carnival, breakfast still has that continental breakfast from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. for free. That's that little card. You can only get what's on that card, y'all. And there ain't much on there. There's like some fruit, toast, coffee, and I think a bagel or something like that, some croissants. And so you check on there which one you want, what time to deliver it by. Has to be between 6 and 10. You hang it on your door the night before, I think by 9 p.m. that night, and then it comes to you, and all that's free. That's still free on Carnival. Anything else you get is like a la carte. You pay for it by what you get. So you can get sandwiches, quesadillas, wings, chicken tenders, salads, even pan pizzas and desserts. But you have to pay by item. It might be $3 for the chicken wings and $4 for the quesadillas and $2 for the sandwich. So you order 5 of these items, you might end up, a bill of $12 or $15. And then, of course, you want to leave a tip. Right? You got to leave a tip, too. And you still can order a pizza on Carnival, and it'll be $5 delivery fee for the pizza. And keep in mind, they're also going to add 18% gratuity to all orders, except for the continental breakfast, which is free. Everything else you're going to pay for plus 18%. And if you're ordering beverages, room service also offers beverages from the bar, but they're going to cost you whatever they would cost you. So keep that in mind. There you go. That's what you got on Carnival anyway. Nope, I better go back to y'all real quick so I can. There you are. When I change the screen, all I see is a screen, and it messes me up a little bit, y'all. Mississippi, not Missouri. Oh, you know me and my alphabets, y'all. My bad, Denise. I moved you up north a little bit. I moved you up a state or two. Jen, you're married. Oh, okay. I'll let y'all go that way. Will says a 4-day for a holiday weekend to Cozumel. Woo, woo. Ooh, right on. Man, that was our first cruise, Will. First cruise we ever did was a 4-day to Cozumel out of Tampa. Yeah, I remember that. It was on the Carnival Sensation. We loved it. That one little 4-day cruise to Cozumel caused us to get hooked on cruising. And here we are 20 years later, 40 cruises later. We love it. I was right on the Gulf Coast. Got you there. NCL has the best room service. Oh, okay. NCL's the best. Let's go here to NCL. I think I did put them up here. Let's see what they had. Did I? Oh, I see Royal Caribbean up there. Oh, did I not do Norwegian? I did. Right there. Norwegian Cruise Line has an enhanced room service menu. The new menu offers an expanded selection for breakfast in addition to a wider variety of options available 24 hours. Woohoo! I like 24-hour room service. Individual items on the menu remain available on a complimentary basis and a convenience charge of up to $9.95, which will be added to each order placed. There is a $4.95 room service breakfast fee that is fleet-wide for all breakfast room service orders. Orders placed by guests sailing in the Haven and the Suites are not subject to a service fee. A 20% gratuity and beverage service charge will be added for non-complimentary beverages and special items. Okay, so they have it, but you have a $10 service charge on Norwegian. So keep that in mind. You can order several items, and it's just going to cost you $10. Like those items I added up on Carnival, I guessed between $12 and $15 plus the 18%. On Norwegian, the same order is going to be $10 plus 20% gratuity. So if you get a little bit fewer items, it's about the same. If you get more items, Norwegian is going to be to your advantage there. There you go. Other than that, it's what's on the menu that you like. And I got to say, I have to agree right here with Cheryl. We did not order room service, but the food itself we thought was spectacular on Norwegian. And we had heard that and we thought, well, we love Carnival food. And we do. We love the food on Carnival. But I think the food on Norwegian was a little bit better. I think it was. Just an opinion. I keep in mind I've sailed on a lot of Carnival ships, a whole lot. And overall, Carnivals had really good food everywhere. And sometimes, and you know this is true if you've sailed on more than one ship. Like we was on the Carnival Freedom, I was surprised. To me, that was the best food we ever had on Carnival. You know, as far as like main dining room and buffet stuff, we were blown away because we figured it'd be on the larger ships, you know, like the Mardi Gras or the Magic or the Dream, some of these other ships that we've been on. We thought they would have, you know, maybe a little bit better food because we figured they're going to have a little bit higher paid chef, you know. I don't know how they do that, but we found that the Carnival Freedom just had, we were amazed by how good that food was. That ship was like, wow. And we've only been on one Norwegian ship, and we were quite impressed. All the food we had there was good, with the exception of the Brazilian steakhouse. That's my only knock on them. That Brazilian steakhouse was not good. It was horrible. We couldn't even eat it. You know, we paid all that money for for that. And the salad bar was great, and all the side items were great. But the meat, which is what you go to a Brazilian steakhouse for, was all. We each found one meat item that we could actually eat that was okay. We were very disappointed with that. But the rest of the food on Norwegian was fantastic. Fantastic. Overall, across all the other venues, they were top notch. I wish we had tried the room service now. I feel bad we didn't try it. But we saw the charge, you know, $10 charge plus 20% is $12. I was like, man, I don't want to pay $12 to order. Because what we order a French fries for her and some chocolate chip cookies for me or something like that. Maybe a burger. And I'm like, nah, I'll just walk down there. I can walk down here and get a burger and fries and grab some chocolate chip cookies on the way back, you know, for nothing. So I didn't want to pay $12 for that. You know what I mean? If I was been ordering other stuff or been later, I would have. And we got Aaron saying, good morning, Motivational Friday, Sea Lake Journey crew. Good morning, Aaron. Woo! Happy Friday to you. Oh, nice. Ex-Hubs was from, okay, we won't do that. We'll save that for y'all. Sorry about that. We got Keisha coming in. Good morning. Sea Lake Journeys and chat friends. Happy Friday. Good morning to you. Log Jones says, that's your first breakfast. A couple of hours later, after a good walk, you have your second breakfast. Exactly. Log gets it. You got to have two breakfasts on a cruise. And that was what they was talking about on Kurt and Marsha this morning over there was, do you eat more or less or the same on a cruise ship? It's always more for me. Because like Law says, I get up early. I get up 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning and I go have a breakfast. Robin from Sea Lake Journey sleeps till about 8. I go down and wake her up. We get up and then we go to the dining room and I have second breakfast. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then of course, lunch is the same way. We go to the main dining room, have lunch, but we may stop and have a sandwich on the way. Hobbit wisdom. Yes. Hobbit wisdom. We know how wise those guys are. They saved the world, the Middle Earth. Bone Tire says, my first was a 4-day to Cozumel on the Fantasy out of Mobile. Ain't it funny how a lot of us started with little 4-day cruises to Cozumel? You know, a little Carnival ship heading down to Cozumel. And here we are years later, still doing it. Those were the days. Oh, there's Pete. Laugh out loud. It's not even 6 a.m. We are up and about ready to go whale watching. Pete, you're going to drop like a fly this afternoon, ain't you, buddy? You've been up since like 2 a.m., I think. I think the time zones have got you whacked out, brother. But that's all right. You pumped up because you're excited about this, and you should be. Go watch some whales. Catch some video of it. Catch some good video of it, and we'll watch it. I'll watch it, Pete. Come on, man. Woo! I love it. Y'all going to have a great trip. See, tripping with Kim and Scott here. Good morning to you, Kim and Scott. Woohoo! Happy Friday to you. And I don't want to miss somebody. We're absolutely thrilled with the food quality on NCL at all the restaurants. I was at all of them except for one. Ain't that something? And it was a specialty dining. Oh, I could not believe it. They brought the meat, and I was like, what is it? What did they cook that with? Maybe they cooked it a week too late. All the rest of the food was fantastic, though. That's how you do it, Chris. Hit the hashtag SLJ. Let other people find you, get to know you, and love you like we do here at Sea Lake Journeys. That's right. Oh, whoa, here we go. We got a $5 super sticker from Jen.Cohen. Jen, you get this right here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Very much.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right, y'all be sure to subscribe to Jen's channel over there. She's got her link up in the chat. Go over and check her out. In fact, I'll put it up right here. Whoop, there it is. Get over and check her out. Jen, I got one more thing I want to show you. I don't think you've ever seen anything like this before. Okay, guys, we found these invisible birds.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
You can hear them, but you can't see them.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
That's right. Invisible birds. Only here at Sea Lake Journeys. Nobody else on any channel has ever showed you invisible birds. Now, somebody asked me the other day, do they pole dance? And I had to answer honestly and say, well, I've never seen them do it, but I'm pretty sure they do. So there you go. The pole dancing invisible birds from Puerto Plata. Yeah, we get a little crazy around here, don't we? Thanks again, Jen. We appreciate you so much. And good morning to Nettie and JT. Happy Friday to you. Woo! Welcome to Sea Lake Journeys. And look at this, 8 days till a Norwegian Bliss to Alaska. How about that? Oh, that's going to be a great cruise. If you haven't been to Alaska, you're going to love it. If you've been there before, you're going to love it even more the second time. We did. Our first cruise was great there. Second one was even better. Law's got a great idea. Hit the thumbs up. Thanks for that, Law. I sure appreciate it, my friend. Hey, we got one more. I want to talk about the Princess. We're going on Princess in, 36 days. And here we go. The room service. There's slow down, Chet. On Princess, there's a $5 fee for each room service order. Hey, so right there, you're already seeing they're probably cheaper than the other cruise lines. Only $5 for an order placed. It does stipulate, though, by the stateroom phone, which is interesting because you got the app on your phone. I don't know if it would cost more if you order it from the app on your phone to your cabin. I'm curious why they put that wording in there. We'll find out when we get on the ship in 36 days. But if you get the Princess Plus package or the Princess Premier package, your room service is still free 24 hours a day. How about that? We did get the premium package, the Premier package. So, we're going to get room service every day like we always do on Princess. We're going to get our fries. We're going to get our chocolate chips. Might even get a hamburger. Hey, we might get something different this time too. We'll see what we get. And we'll be vlogging some of that and to show you that with the Princess Premier, it's no cost. No cost. I love that. I like, paying for everything I can up front as much as I can. So that way I feel like I get nickeled and dimed if I'm paying, had room service 3 days and that one cost me $10 and that one cost me $12. That one cost me whatever. Also, we ate at the other pizza place that cost money. We ate at the Salty Dog and that cost us some money. And I'm paying for drinks over here and over there. And, you start paying for all these things individually. Maybe you save money doing that, but man, I don't know. It just drives me crazy. And then every day, I remember the old days, going and getting a sheet every day and looking at it. Okay, this says we got this here. Oh, yeah. And you got to make sure it's all right, And I don't like that. So, but at least if you don't have those packages, you're paying $5 for your order, whatever you order. That's a pretty good deal, I think. And we get exemplary room service on every Princess ship because usually we slip them a good tip the first one that comes, and then after that, man, it's like our orders come, we're fixing to hang the phone up and there's a knock at the door. Got your stuff. And they know you tip good, you do get better service, y'all. That's just that right there is called another real solution for real cruiser. You want better service, tip a little better, you'll get better service. For sure. There it is. Let me scroll here. John says, before the shutdown, we loved the food on Carnival. After the restart has been hit or miss. That's interesting. There has been a change, hasn't there? And I wonder, is it the food quality? Maybe they're buying the grade B produce instead of A. I don't know. Maybe there's been a little bit of difference. Um, I know before we always thought the food was fantastic. We've had no problems with any of the food on Carnival. It's always been good, but some ships are a little better too. They just are. Some of it, I wonder if it's the chef himself. If they go out there and pick it out themselves, and some chefs are better at picking stuff. Right on, Jim. Try to get y'all. There you go. That's how you do it, Nettie. Hit that hashtag SLJ. Been listening as I do my honeydew list. We'll have to compare lists one day, Kurt. You should see what I've been up to over here. Oh my gosh. I've been getting a workout. Law says, yes, I like to just sit back and know I'm covered and don't have to think about it. That's part of vacations, not having to worry about it. When it's all paid for, there's no mystery, surprises or, oh, I went over budget, got carried away. I didn't realize I spent that much on Thursday, stuff like that. I remember us, sweating it. We knew what our budget would be, and every day we'd check, we spent $35 today. Man, if we spend $35 tomorrow, we ain't going to have no money for Friday, and, stuff like that. And if it's prepaid, you feel a lot better about life. I am finding the world in general to be more hit and miss. That is so true, Law. The whole world's a kind of a hit and miss thing, ain't it? Okay, I do have Royal Caribbean up here. I think I've got enough time to hit. Oh, I got Denise comment real quick here. I pay ahead for everything. Cheers, internet, etc. Absolutely. That's what we recommend doing too. That way it's paid for right on. That's how we roll, Denise. Royal Caribbean. What about their room service? Yes, Royal Caribbean charges a service fee for room service plus an automatic 18% gratuity. And the service fee is $7.95 per room delivery, plus 18% of the total bill. So there you go. It is available 24 hours a day. So I like the fact that everybody's going back to 24 hours a day. After COVID, they weren't all 24 hours a day. The continental breakfast is complimentary, but you can upgrade to an American breakfast for a service fee. So continental breakfast is also free on Royal Caribbean, but if you want an upgraded breakfast, you can get it and pay for it. So there you go. What's this here? Tip $10 on your first drink means faster service and better drinks infused. It absolutely does. That right there, coming straight from Kurt and Marsha, is a real solution for a real cruiser. You want a better drink? Pay a little more. It's just like everything else in life. You get what you pay for. That's why, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, she takes envelopes and she puts cash in those envelopes and labels them for the day, or for different people, what we're going to do. Here's cash for room steward. Here's cash for room service. This is for when we go on a short excursion on Tuesday. And she has it all divvied up like that. And it's great because if we don't spend all of Monday's money, it can carry over to the rest of the week. So she always does all that with the cash. And then we carry a little extra, with us for in case we see something we do want to buy, maybe a hat or a t-shirt, something small like that. I pay ahead for everything. Oh, that's right. I did read that. Yeah. No surprises. That's right. Amen. Tip, go back to the waiter. You tip $10 for drinks the entire cruise. Mm-hmm. Yep. You find a good waiter that makes the drink. If you have a particular drink you like, we found one Carnival ship. This was after COVID. We went up to the bar and ordered a yellow bird, and the guy's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, what's that?" And I said, "It's not on your menu." He says, "No." I took the menu out. Sure enough, it wasn't on there, and found out that they didn't have it on any of the menus on the ship. Well, then we happened to stumble across another bar and was talking to the bartender about it. He says, "Look, I've worked for Carnival for like 20 years." And he says, "I know the yellow bird." He says, "I made thousands of them. He says, "I know how to make it. I'll make you one." He made one, and I was like, "Oh, that's exactly it. That is the yellow bird." Woo! So we gave that guy a good tip. And whenever we wanted one, he was up on the pool deck towards the aft back there, usually on the opposite side of wherever we were, but we'd make the trek back there to him if I wanted one of those. And it was worth going because had to find somebody that knew how to make it right. And you may have experienced that too. If you get on the ship and you get a drink, you order I don't know, whatever you drink, a 7 Duck. And the 7 Duck, you drink it and it don't taste quite the way you remember. Check another bartender. Say, hey, and maybe you know the ingredients. What do you put in your 7 Duck? And you'll find one. I guarantee you'll find one that'll make it. That, or if you can tell them how you do it, they may do it for you, especially if you slide them, slide them some cash. Have a great weekend, guys. That's right. It's 9 o'clock. We got to get out of here. You too, Pete. Right on. Bone Tire Law says, what's a yellow bird? Are they invisible too? No, you can. They're like this. This is a yellow bird, Law. That actually was a drink on Carnival, and it was really good. They don't make it anymore unless you find one of them old school bartenders that remembers it. If you do, have them make you one. You'll love it. I did. Have a great weekend. Yeah. All right, y'all too. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget Ray Parade today. And then Sunday night, join us at 6 o'clock. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys will be here with me, and we got something great for you. And until then, we will see you around the channel.